For many of these women, their lives were transformed by their involvement in the women's suffrage movement. In the early 1900s, Elizabeth Impey lived a fairly normal, middle-class life in Hitchin, Hertfordshire.
In the early years of the 20th century, I mean, she got married when she was 21, and she had her first child the following year. So she was really just a young married woman, not working, married to Arthur Impey, who was a chemist who worked for Ransoms, which was a big firm in Hitchin. So she was living a very ordinary kind of, I suppose, middle class, if you like, life. But she had always been a tomboy. She was always, we gather, very keen on the idea that women should be able to do, you know, I don't know if she thought they should do as much as men, but certainly far more than they were generally allowed at that time.
Ros Allwood is Cultural Services Manager at North Hertfordshire District Council at the new North Herts Museum.
I think she just felt that it wasn't fair. I think it was probably really a lot to do with that. And why shouldn't women be allowed to do really what they wanted? Something I know that she was interested in and thought wasn't right was the way unmarried women who had children were ostracised, and she wrote about that, and thought, why should married women be seen as, you know, ministering angels, and unmarried women be seen in quite an opposite way? So yes, she was politically quite aware, I think, from quite a young age. We gather when she was quite a young girl, her father, you know, told her that women couldn't do what they wanted. They had to do what men did. You know, men were superior, and I think that really rankled because she knew herself that just wasn't true. Around about 1907, the Women's Social and Political Union was kind of gaining ground. I mean, had been gaining ground for a few years, and I think it was politics that brought her into it, because Hitchin had a new MP who was a Liberal MP, and Elizabeth Impey and her husband Arthur had worked really hard to get this gentleman, Julius Bertram, in as the new MP to Hitchin, and being a Liberal, they had assumed that he would be on the side of the women's cause, and to their horror, he wasn't. He was actually definitely anti, rather than just being on the fence, and really, yeah, that was what made her so cross, and made her really feel that she had to start doing something herself, I think.